Hello everyone, Galactic Seas. We're going to be doing another run at the ladder. Let's jump her in and see how we do. I've switched over to my nature deck this time. I've been running the deception deck recently. It's been very fun for me. We've seen quite a few wins with that. Right now the meta has been kind of changing a little bit, so I did update that deck. I had a run at it before with the previous video that was uploaded. Here we'll try to see how we do with this. I'm going to take Selena's Mask, just because I think it's a strong choice against the warrior. Very good jobs here, a 1 mana, 1/3, and then the 2 mana deal 4 damage. Let's keep that. I want to keep the Brazen Moose. We are going first. No, that's kind of tough. That means we'll have to hold out on our mana coin. However, by keeping that 5 drop at 4 mana, we can have a 6/6 that they'll have to deal with somehow. Another good card. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy creature. If you are frenzied, also refreshes 3 mana crystals. I think that card is pretty strong, especially if you can, especially if you're able to be frenzied. Let's check what that card was. Draw a card, give +2 health to each war creature in your deck. Wow. So we can expect to have a heavy damage creature deck that we're gonna have to face here. Let's start building our arsenal and building up our deck. They'll be throwing out strong creatures definitely here. We'll want to make sure we get ahead. Oh, very good. We can have 2 of these. So essentially we'd have 2 5-mana turns. Oh, yes. So that one is blessed. Gain 2 favor and additional 2 for each creature your opponent controls. Randomly do 1. I don't like the random ones. Let's shuffle the Sanctum and gain 3 favors. This is the Sanctum here. It's additional cards that you can choose. You can earn God favor towards, which is the number 11 that you see down here. And then once you build up enough God favor based on the bottom here, you can use these cards in game. We want to make sure and keep an eye on the Sanctum, because the cards that are in here could be of use to us later on in the future. That creature has blitz, so... Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna use our God Favor to actually pull this card. It'll be very useful here. We're gonna do 1 damage. It doesn't really matter which card we deal 1 damage to. Let's use our Moonbeam since we're frenzied. We have a couple of options. We can play our Moose to keep more pressure on the board. That card will eventually die. Or we can kill it now and continue to have board presence here. Let's do that instead. We'll pull out both our 2 mana cards, just so we can keep board pressure. I believe that has oh, there's a card that looks similar to that has like Vampiric, I guess you could say, which is or Lifesteal. So right now they're using up most of their minions to clear my board. Oh, every time. So we're gonna choose this because it doesn't benefit the Posing God. We've built our Sanctum back to God favors back to 16. Let's spend this so we can have more card options. That early 5 mana 6/6 Moose really did put a lot of pressure on the board. I mean, it's a very strong card. It has Confused, which means it has a 50% chance to attack a random valid enemy. This is one of my favorite cards as well here. We'll get to that here in just a second. I'm going to kill that just to keep that from maybe becoming stronger or better. We'll throw this card out. I won't draw any cards. I'm just going to throw out the Wild Hog, the 1 mana, just to keep more board presence. This card here has a blue shield. That blue shield stops damage, so blocks 1 instance of Destroy, Transform, Sleep, or non-attack damage from any opponent's source. Also, it has Afterlife, which means once it dies, it actually goes back to the second card in our deck. Let's deal 4 damage to that and hope that our Wild Hog doesn't fail us. Oh no, buddy. That's right. Oh, we did pretty good. That was very, very good. We kept a lot of pressure early on and used cards to maintain control of the board. The warrior decks that I've been going up against lately seem to be very damage and attack heavy early on. That deck definitely seemed to be a deck that was built for pressure and control as well early on. Well, very good. We did very awesome. We'll go ahead and do another round. I'll upload a second video, or this will be, we're on season 2, I'm not sure, this will be our 3rd video, 4th video from season 2. Let me get some stuff set up here. That'll be it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be uploading another one here soon. We'll see you guys here in just a second.